nigga, stay back. We had a couple of moments. You had a choice, nigga, own it. Your real colors, they showing. I'm real, nigga, I'm focused. When I come around, I'm fly with it. Stay moving, do buy with it. New sound, just vibe with it. Same truth and we die with it. I see it like it's an obstacle. I never sit on the fence. Nothing to me is impossible. Music a means to the end. Most of the shit is illogical. All of y'all niggas depend on what they pretend. Just think what you had. Stop looking at trends. You wearing your eyes like it's topical. Now the pain is gone. The fame is on. And they play my songs. Yeah, it's real. Yeah, it's real. Yeah, I ain't talk is talk. And move is move. When I come in, bitch, I change your mind. Got things to do. I done pay my dues. But where was you? Nigga, where was you? I said, take a look around you, nigga. Find your way back. Find your way back. Find your way back. I said, take a look around you, nigga. Find your way back. Find your way back. Find your way back. New era, I got y'all. Real game, we pop off. No knockoffs. Open eyes, we watch out. Mobilize, won't cop out. COVID-19 cops out, don't flop now. Open skies, we fly now. New agenda, they try now. Most y'all getting real scared of the headlines when you find out. End game getting real near. If you don't know, you behind now. Behind the times, government hide behind the lines. Most brands trying to monetize. All of us have to stay inside, don't socialize. Talk is talk, and move is move. When I come in, bitch, I change your mind. Got things to do, I done pay my dues. But where was you? Nigga, where was you? I said, take a look around you, nigga. Find your way back. Find your way back. Nigga, find your way back. I said, take a look around you, nigga. Find your way back. Find your way back. Nigga, find your way back.
What up, Boosh?
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping,
What's going on,
the
you
bacon
sexy
is
douches?
sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing. Testing. Is this mic on? I don't know. Testing. Testicles. Oh. Welcome everyone to episode 1400 and 20 dose of the Daily Mother, a swole, the most muscular swolecast, beardcast, broadcast, gamecast, mancast, pimpcast, sleevescast, and slaycast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, booshes, beaches, busters, hustles, and yo-hos? It's your boy, Papa Swole O. 1422. How are we doing, everyone? Welcome to a Saturday night swole. It's around 9:20, a little 21-23 action. So welcome, everyone. How did you do today? And for some of you, it might be early in the morning. For some of you, it might be tomorrow. It might be Sunday already. A little chuggy McChuggerson. So no coffee right now. No coffee. We're in a good place. We're in a good place. Got the hair looking good. Got a nice little wash last night. Yeah. Washed the old hair dooski and had a nice chest and back pump. I am excited. We got a couple great things coming up tomorrow and Monday. So let's kind of go over what's new. Let's go over what's new. Let's go over what the latest and the greatest is. Tomorrow is Ask Papa Swole Live. So doing open Q&A on the Swolenormous YouTube channel. So those of you that are part of the unlimited access Swole fam, you will get a Swole text, and of course it's going to be on the main channel. So not the Daily Swole on YouTube. It's going to be on the Swolenormous channel like it has been for weeks and weeks and weeks. Tomorrow is Ask Papa Swole Live, and we'll talk. I'll take all your questions. All the questions will be taken in. And on Monday is our accountability meeting. New releases, the state of the swole. Monday, fam. Yo, releases. We got stuff fucking on the docket, beesh. We got stuff on the docket. There is some awesome stuff for Monday's release. And I'm really excited for not just Monday's release, but next Monday's release, because this week is going to be like, yo, what do you all want more of right now? And it's going to be just fucking awesome shit. I'm so excited to see what you think of the new releases, and just fucking, I'm excited to stay on it. And I'm really glad that you're all here, and I'm glad that you're focusing. You got to focus. We got to stick together. We got to keep our heads in the right place, you know? It's fucking crazy. It's crazy to think, like, just a month or two ago, no one was just the whole world is upside down, and, you know, I don't know what's going on in your life, but what's going on? What's going on with you? What have you done today? What'd you train today? What'd you do? Check in. This is accountability for everyone. What'd you train today? What'd you do today? I know you better have fucking done something. What'd you do today? What'd you do? What'd you do? So today we got Swole card, Swollen 7. Look at that one. SI7, Swollen 7. That's a beautiful card. 1422. Look at that. Look at that. You got that bleed through. You got that bleed through right there with the red, the blue. Look at that. SI7. Delicious. A delicious Swole card. And for those of you that don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, Swollen 7 are the 7-minute mobility, strength, band, fucking endurance, repair. We got so much stuff in Swollen 7, and we got some new section releases this week, which is why everyone's excited. But what's great about these 7-minute workouts is you can repeat it. You could do it for 7 minutes. So all you need is 7 minutes to get an amazing workout. And you could focus on whatever body part or area you want. They're categorized, and you could do them one after the other. You could do one and repeat it. So you can do 14 minutes of mobility. You could do 14 minutes of a band workout. You could do 21 minutes. You could do 7 minutes. And I think like the Swollen 7, to be honest, I think Swollen 7 is probably the best thing for this crisis right now, because you can split it up throughout your entire day. You could do 7 minutes in the morning or just do 14 minutes, break up your workout and give yourself more little checkpoints, give yourself more things to do throughout the day. That way you're always looking forward. You're doing from like you're going from one little lily pad to the next. You're just boom, making stops throughout the day. It keeps you more focused on the present, gives you a schedule. And I think that's a great way for everyone to break up their training, because a couple of things when it comes to training at home, a lot of you don't have the equipment that your normal gym has. So you're not going to be doing the same kind of overload. You're not going to do the same kind of, you're not doing maybe 500-pound squats. You might be doing band squats or something like that, or Bulgarian split squats or something. So your overload, your stress is going to be different. So it's beneficial now, and the game changes a little bit to doing more two-a-day workouts. You could do 2 or 3 times a day. You could do little snippets throughout the day. That way you can accrue more volume over the day and also keep yourself more active and not, go insane. So there's a benefit to doing like twice a day or doing yoga and training. Now they have more time. You could split that up more. There you go. Anna Victoria, spent the rainy day at home, got my yoga in. The new Express yogas were the bomb. Awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying the yoga studio in Swolenormous X. Get it after it. Get it after it. Yolanda, what's up, girl? I just got a call letting me know that I was exposed to someone who tested positive for COVID-19. Oh, Jesus. But they won't test me unless I show symptoms. I'm freaking out. Well, didn't you say you were sick? Yolanda, didn't you say you've been sick lately? I mean, I've just been, it seems like every podcast you're talking about how you're not feeling well in the comments. So I thought you were already showing symptoms and you were paranoid. Maybe catch me up on that. Maybe I'm mistaken. I see a lot of comments, so it's quite possible that I misinterpret, or I missed a comment, or I thought it was you and it was someone else. That's a tough one. I know. Ray ASMR, how do you eat healthy during this time? The stores are so empty of fresh produce and meat. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with that. I'm trying to create some more. I'm trying to direct the content a little bit more away from nutrition, honestly. And that's why I'm talking so much about yoga and mobility and training, because training your mind and training your body. The nutrition is the nutrition is now. See, before it was like, hey, what's expensive or what do you have access to? Just because some people don't have access to the same kinds of produce as some places. It depends on where you live in the country. Now it's like people are running out of access just because there's hoarding and people are buying way too much. I don't know how long this can last for, because people can't just endlessly hoard. There's only so much someone can consume. And there's only so much that people are going to be standing in line. Like the same people aren't going to be standing in line every day. There's got to be this kind of, and I think that's really why it's so important that we reach that peak of the curve, that we mitigate this faster, because if it doesn't spread anymore, at least for right now, at least for this season, for the summer, while we can make sure that we make preparations for the next flu season for like the winter, because then we'll have like 4 or 5 or 6 months to make those preparations for when people are going to start getting sick again. So we have to like maybe stay inside more in the winter, this coming winter. But hopefully we get that peak of the curve, because once we kind of, plateau or peak it, then we can, all right, that's as bad as it's going to get in terms of people getting sick right now, then we can maybe kind of find this new normal where people can get food and get access to things and people can work and people can get tested more. If that's what scares me is when people don't have access to food, that's when people really start. It's not just complaining, it's rioting because that's survival. When you start getting to like the base, those the fundamental hierarchy of what, the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, you need shelter, you need food, you need water. I mean, there's basic things that you need. And if you don't have that, people are going to fucking scratch, claw, kill. They'll do whatever they can to make that happen. People will kill for food. Absolutely. That's survival. So hopefully it doesn't get to that point. I mean, we're not there yet, but we have to get a handle on it. That's why people should stay the fuck inside. Stay the fuck inside. Stop going out. Stay the fuck inside. I'm on my porch and I see people like, where is everyone going? Like, where are you going? I see people getting in the car, talking, kind of joking, laughing, where the fuck are you going? Joking and laughing. Where are you going? Where are you going when there's a stay-at-home order? Where the fuck are you going? Look, I'm all for people joking and laughing. I hope they're going to the supermarket and just not fucking around. People tend to fuck around a lot. When there's a stay-at-home order and people are in restaurants are still trying to sell people garbage food. Hey, come here, takeout, curbside service. Stay at home. Stay at fucking home, people. Make your own fucking food. It's a great time for people to lose weight. Start fasting. Start fucking fasting. No joke. Start fasting. If you're worried about your gains, don't work out too hard. Do short, intense bursts and then just fucking try to keep your calories up. Don't worry so much about bulking. Worry about surviving and taking care of yourself. Don't worry about bulking. We gotta shift. We gotta shift. Everyone's doing, hey, here's how to maintain your gains at home. All those people that are putting out all these workouts and these bullshit fucking routines. Look, that's gonna get old quick. That's why the meditation is so much more important. It's so much more important. You have to come to grips in the reality that you're going to be changing. Your body is going to change, especially if you have limited equipment or access to equipment, like your outlook has to change. It has to be not to go fucking nuts. You have to manage your brain. Brain gains. Train your brain. Train your brain, beaches. Kim, welcome to the fam. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Heyo. Kim Sato caught it live. Just signed up for unlimited and will be going through it today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Fantastic. Let's see what else we did. Jessica DeMarco did a level 3 flow with Alex in the Swolenormous X yoga studio. Fantastic. Josh Fisk spent most of the day walking after getting usual cooking and cleaning done. Anna Victoria, love the Swole In 7, super stoked for more. Thank you. Fantastic. Oscar went on a 3.5 hour hike. Holy shit. Holy crap. Feels good to do yoga and meditation tonight. Very good. Yolanda got a mad leg workout done, still a bit wobbly. Okay, so maybe you're not sick. I still haven't caught up with the comments. I'm going to have to scroll fast. Let's see. Everyone's going to do some yin. Going to do some yin with Alex later. Oscar, loving the Swole In 7 bands. Sweet. Finish preheat number 1. There you go, Carl. Good for you. So how we could do a little bit of a poll right now. We can just get a little bit of some feedback of what you guys like. What are you guys most excited about inside Swolenormous X? Let's drop this. Let's drop it right now. We'll talk about it in the accountability meeting. We'll do a poll officially. But I think I talked a little bit about what I think you probably kind of assume based on what I did in the poll this past week, like what the releases are going to be this week. What are you most excited for seeing more of in Swolenormous X? What are you more excited? Were you excited to see more of inside X? I mean, I'm super stoked. We've been doing tons and tons of, I've been putting together like massive archives and planning the next few to several months of content in terms of where we're going to take the direction. So you're going to hear a lot about this on Monday, and we're going to do a lot more polls, but getting those frequent pumps, that's why I really like, and we've been really going all in on the Swole In 7. That way you guys can break that stuff up. I really think that's a great way to train. That's kind of what I've been doing, is doing 2 or 3 little mini sessions. One like real one solid session, like where I'm lifting, and then yoga, and then mobility and some foam rolling, and just kind of, because if you're always around your space, you're always just doing stuff. Yeah, we got dumbbells are coming. So you got that. You guys want more dumbbell stuff? You have all that already in the workout archive, obviously. So very good. Very good. Anyway, I'm excited. I'm excited. We'll talk more about that on Monday and the polls this week for the releases, but super stoked. Oh, happy birthday tomorrow, Christiana Logsden. Tomorrow's my birthday, the big 2-9. Heyo. 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 Let's go over a couple of good stories, and you guys can drop down what you trained today, what you're excited for in Swolenormous X, all the things that I've been kind of mentioning. I'll see what you guys are dropping in the comments. This one, I think this was from 2 days ago or a day before yesterday, Nebby. And Nebby says, greetings, everyone. I hope everyone is staying safe, healthy, and strong, mentally and physically. I'd just like to say a heartfelt thank you to everyone who have been sharing their inspirational stories. Also, massive thanks to Papa for the excellent content on the Daily Swole. I'll admit to being one of those numbskulls who was complaining about being bored. Sometimes you just need another person to come along and smack the stupids out of your head because you get stuck on your mental merry-go-round of a pity party for one. I do have things to keep me fully occupied: craft, project gathering dust on the bed, time to finish it, learn a new language. This is just a really great post that I believe we actually covered this, but just think about this. All the things you can do with this free time. That's why I like this so much. Learning a new language, you could download an app like Duolingo or something like that. And then she says there's free online resources. So I reiterate, you can learn a new skill like video editing, something that you could do remotely. And want to say another shout out to Nebby for getting it done. Getting it done. I love those stories about people getting things like hobbies done and things that they've been like postponing for months. You know, it's great to go through the closet. How many of you have how many of you have dumped out your closet or done some like early spring cleaning? It's like legit. It's legit. You can get some shit done. Make it a positive. Make it a positive. Learn that new craft. Read a book. You can make some serious progress with that. Let's see here. Feel better, Topher. Haven't been on since I'm fighting something. It's not corona, but I have a fever and abdominal pain. Good vibes, please. Keep those good vibes. Stay healthy. Feel better. Yeah, I mean, I guess the corona is only, or the telltale sign is the respiratory issues. Ah, there you go, Fatima. My room is a hot mess, cleaning everything out. Hot mess. Planning out my garage gym after this shit is over. Time to up my game. Yeah. Yo. I'd say so. I'd say so. I've been painting all of my mismatched furniture white. Yeah, I agree, Kim. It's a great time to learn a new skill. A great time. I mean, that should be a new thing. That should be a thing that we're doing. Like, what skill are you working on this week? You can work on your mind. You can work on your body. And just a reminder, there's no excuse now to take any days off. Do your yoga and meditation. Meditation every fucking day. Every day. Every day. Do a 10-minute brain gains. Do a 20-minute brain gains. Just do it every day. Like coats of paint. You need to do it every day. And there can't be any excuse not to do it. It has to be done every single day. That's going to be the biggest difference for people that are successful throughout this and look at this as a positive and make it out without going fucking insane. I'm wondering how like things are going to, I've noticed changes online. I don't know if you've all seen this. Excuse me. I don't know if any of you have noticed this, but I've noticed it in terms of engagement, like on Instagram and places. Like I noticed that, I don't know if that's just, I don't know, maybe people aren't really inspired to fucking crush it, even though, because I'm still posting the same shit that I normally do about getting it done. I'm still putting sack on people's chins. I'm still fucking laying it hard on Instagram. But I noticed that, for example, engagement is down. I noticed that there isn't the same kind of like feedback. I don't know. I just really feel like I feel like people are hardcore depressed. I feel like people are really taking this, unfortunately, the way that I expected it. Like I don't know. For me, it feels palpable. I don't know what it is. I mean, I can sense it. I can sense it in the because I'm so deep in everything. I'm so deep in every platform with doing stuff. I just notice the changes. It just seems like a lot of just people are really, eh, they're probably just not feeling it. People are worried. People are stressed. People have a lot of stuff going on. I mean, not to mention, I mean, and it's not a big deal. I want to say it's not a big deal, but it's not, I mean, just noticing, you notice what you can notice online. And when you post something, you notice what? You notice likes, you notice comments, you notice, we still get good feedback. It's still the same, like the same positivity, even on YouTube, just like everything's a little bit down. Yeah, I don't doubt that. Look, it's good. It's good if people are spending less time online. I also think people go online too to escape. They go to a job they don't like, they're doing stuff and they're stressed out or they're bored. They go online and people are often escapist, right? The grass is always greener. Oh, I wish I could be home. Now people are home all the time. Oh, I wish I could go out. That's that's just human nature. No, people, that's always going to happen. When people are out, they want to go home. When people are home, they want to go out. So no one cares about going out. People are introverted. People don't care about going out until they're told, "Hey, you can't go out now." Oh my God, now I have so many places to go. I'm just stuck in here and cooped up. Look, nothing's different. We're not under attack from like, we're not in a war like an actual like missiles and like, you're safe, you're fine. Just stay inside. It's just added stress when it comes to like food. It's added stress when it comes to your family members or people that are around you that are maybe sick and stuff and financial. There's like a lot of other aspects. I just think people are when you go online, I'm not looking at the news. I like to get updated, but you have to compartmentalize that, you know? You have to compartmentalize those types of things. It's good you need to stay updated, but let's say you look online and your county or your state has a stay-at-home order. That's all you need to know. Stay-at-home order. Then just fucking turn it off. You don't need to watch it every 2 seconds. You can get an update once a day, but it's not like it's going to be different. Stay at home today, you got to stay at home tomorrow too. You almost don't have to look at the news for another week and a half. Like you just got to stay at home. That's it. Ellen, Josephine, I think people are trying to stay off social media because it's full of shit stories. I know I've been over all the crap on there. Yeah, that's possible, but people love bullshit. People love shit stories. I mean, you go on TikTok, you don't have to always be, it's just everyone's at home. I think it's just when you're at home and you have no other option and all you're doing is watching Netflix. Netflix is cool when you watch a movie or you watch a TV show. You're going to work, you're going to the gym, you're doing your stuff, you're doing your flow, and then you stop and you relax at night and you watch a movie. When you have no option and you're only like you don't, after a while, it's just like, fuck. You can't look at a screen anymore. You just how many episodes of The Office can you watch on repeat before you just blow your brains out? So, and I'm hoping that doesn't happen either. I mean, I don't know if suicide rates are going to go up through the fucking roof. I mean, who knows what's going to happen? People have really unstable psychological health as it is, and a lot of people are on medication. A lot of people, and how is that going to compound when you're stuck at home and you're isolated, which is really dangerous. That's why community is so important. That's why that's the first pillar of Swolenormous. That's why it's important what we do here every day. I literally haven't stopped anything that I'm doing. The content, like, our what we talk about, obviously has changed or is focused around this because that's the situation we're dealing with. But nothing else changes. You got to still eat the best you can. You got to still train properly. You still got to take care of yourself. I just think it's more important to talk about the actual meditation and the mobility more than the nutrition right now because nutrition isn't, you don't have all the options you did before. You have to look at the options and realize you might not have access to the same things that you did before, but you still have to do the best you can. But where can you make the most progress with meditation? That's where you can make the most progress, the most gains. There you go. That's what I said, Oscar. The power went out for a few hours yesterday, and I was like, wow, no, this is some real shit. We still have some power. We still have power, people. Look at the bright side. Well, that's what I'm concerned about because I live in Florida, and once it's hurricane season, are we going to be dealing with this in the middle of the summer, and then the power goes out? Then people are going to lose their fucking mind. Holy shit. Yeah, we don't need to double up on that in Florida. Like the last thing we need is something epic because it's been many many years since we've had like a direct hit from something really catastrophic. We almost got it last year, the year before. Tampa got it bad, but still we all like everyone kind of lucked out on that one. It was like a category 5 coming right at us and then it fucking turned. But that's the last thing this fucking world needs. We need the one thing that's good about a hurricane, and I always said this, I think hurricanes are the best natural disasters. I really do because you know they're coming. Hurricanes actually let you know they're coming like 2 weeks in advance. Like, hey, there might be something coming out here. It's like, okay, I'll keep an eye on it. A week out, hey, it's coming towards us. It might miss a little bit, but hey, it's going to be bad. You can plan, you can get the fuck out, you can go places. But if you combine that with, I don't want to think about that right now. I mean, luckily, I think hurricane season starts in June. I think it's June. I don't know if it's May. I think it's June. We never get hit with anything in May. You might get like some rain, but that's when it starts getting rainy and stuff. Yeah, that's what's most important. You want to stay informed with the news. You want to know what's going on. Like if you have, but really local, knowing what's going on at government level, you want to know what you need to do locally and what your situation and what your protocols are at a local level. Because if you get sick, you need to get tested. You need to know where to go locally, not nationally or internationally. So that kind of news can just be overwhelming because you can't. Again, that's where meditation comes into real focus because you don't control any of that. If you focus simply on what you can control, and if you think about it, if you're meditating regularly, you're going to have more perspective. You're going to have the ability to kind of look at this through different lenses and not take it and not internalize it and not have it like snowball into this like feeling of just snowball of anxiety and stress. You don't need to be at a level 9 all the time. If you're always running hot, if you're always redlining, the engine's going to blow of a car. And your body is very similar. You can see a lot of similarities to a car when it comes to food and fuel and octane, and when it comes to your engine running. If you're always revving hot, you're going to blow that eventually. You're going to blow fucking gaskets. You're going to ruin shit. You don't redline all the time. So if you're always thinking about things you can't control, trust me, you don't need a coronavirus to have thousands of things in every moment that you can control. Like you can't control a lot of stuff anyway. So especially with the coronavirus, what can you control? You can only really control what you do. So if you focus on that, meditation helps you focus on what you can control, not what you can't. Difference. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jessica DeMarco, they say the domestic violence rates have doubled in California. So everyone's at home just pissed at each other, just beating each other up. All these husbands are like, stop fucking nagging me, whore, and just beating up their wives. That's great. Well, look, it's very easy to be at each other's throats. Yeah, that's why, again, meditation. Because also, it doesn't mean that you're not going to snap at each other. It doesn't mean you're not going to have like tempers boil. But what it will mean is a faster resolution of those issues. You're going to catch it in the middle of it. You're going to catch, I mean, how many of you meditate regularly? And when you have an argument with someone, you catch yourself in the middle and you apologize or you call yourself out. Essentially, that's kind of what it is. That's one of the benefits. That's one of the many benefits is that you catch yourself and it gives you the ability to call yourself out. You don't really have the same pride where like, no, I'm right. And you just defend. You're more apt to be like, oh yeah, I'm totally wrong. Yeah, I totally fucked that up. Because you're more observant of your own actions. It shifts the blame because a lot of your thoughts and a lot of your feelings and a lot of these things that pop up into your head are literally not your fault. These are just things that just pop up. And that's what the mysteries of consciousness and the benefits of meditation is, that things are going to just fucking pop up for no goddamn reason. And if you have that, anxious reaction to it. It's like that's the dangerous part, because then you're just reacting to shit that you can't control, that you shouldn't be paying attention to nor reacting to, but you are, because it's in just a system. It's a habit, because you're not training. It's like if you don't lift weights, you're going to be weak and skinny. That's it. If you don't lift weights, you'll be weak and skinny. But some people are naturally strong. Okay, you get my point. If you lift weights, you're going to build muscle. You'll get stronger. If you practice meditation, your mind will be stronger. Your mind will be more resilient. You won't succumb to those problems. Yeah, for sure, Oscar. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your message has always resonated with me, but now more than ever, 7 pillars. 7 pillars, fam. I mean, this is Swole In 7. So SI7 for today's card. That's a beautiful card. Look at that nice little tail on the 7 there. That was a poor flip. 1422. 1422, moving right along. Moving right along. Welcome to Coronavirus Podcast number 1200. Hopefully. The Daily Corona. Let's see. The whole world needs to meditate. Wouldn't that be nice? Just put a blanket, just snap your fingers, and boom. A glitch in the Swole Matrix. What happened? Did something happen? I'm still streaming. We're good. We're good. What happened? What happened? Where do you live, Jen? We have a stay-at-home order, but everyone was outside today. Well, you can go outside for exercise. That's a good thing. But I mean, you go outside, but don't be stupid. Go outside, exercise. Like if you go outside for a run, okay. If you go outside for a walk, you walk the dog, okay. But don't go outside and be running around in large groups of people. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, is that right? 1461 will be 4 years. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So almost coming up on 4 years of the Swole. 4 years of Swole. Phil, are you spanking people in the comments? Did you block Ellen or something? Put you in timeout. Serves you right. Be nice to each other. Be nice. Victoria Redwood, my husband doesn't take social distancing seriously, and it's causing friction between us. Well, what is he not taking seriously? How? I mean, that's as serious as it gets. That's literally one of the few things that we can control, is how we keep our distance from other people. We're social creatures. That's why it's called, that's why we have social media. We like to connect more. Human beings, we like to communicate. We do shit. We talk. We exchange information. But stay the fuck away from each other. Stay the fuck away from each other. Yeah, stay the fuck away. So check this out. Let's see. We got a post in the Swole fam, and this is from Rebecca. And she says, not much, but it's a start. She took a picture of some of her equipment. And, everyone was jumping on this post in the group too. But, make sure if you haven't, go and comment on this. But that's a plenty of equipment to have a hell of a fucking workout. I don't know if you have more plates like that for the bar, but that looks like what? It looks like 15 pounds on each side. You can do tons of legs. You could do all sorts of like squats and lunges with the bar. You got the dumbbell. You can do dumbbell swings. You can do Olympic exercise and power moves with the dumbbell. You can do sumo squats. You can do walking lunges. You can do one arm curls. You can do two arm curls with the dumbbell. You can do front squats with the dumbbell. You can do chalice squats, goblet squats with a dumbbell. You got the band there. You could do abs with that block. You can do some kind of like Bulgarian split squats with that. You can elevate that. You got stuff with pillows and plates. You got tons of stuff. I'm just kind of rambling, but we're looking at a picture for those of you that listen to the podcast. We're just looking at a picture of like, that's plenty of equipment. And a reminder that no matter what you're doing at home, depending on what equipment you have, remember to adjust your goals. Remember to adjust and keep that mindset that we're trying to do the best we can with what we have. This is not about making the most progress ever, which is why yoga and meditation really, when it comes to having equipment, if you want to make strength goals, strength gains, you need strength equipment. Come on. I mean, you need stuff to lift. You need to have strength equipment. But if you want to make endless improvements with yoga, you don't need anything. If you want to make endless improvement with meditation, you don't need anything. So it's great. I mean, if you want to improve your nutrition, like, okay, we might have limitations for what we can access with food. So we can't control that. We can only control that to a point, and then, so what can we control? We can control our mobility. We can control that we are exercising. We can make endless progress with yoga and endless progress with meditation. That's great because that's the most important thing that we need to do right now. Diana Hutzel, what's the difference between the straight bar and this bar, which is curved? It's an easy curl bar because some people, their wrists or their elbows, they get bothered with a straight bar. So the angles help you get different positions that are maybe sometimes in some ways easier on the wrist and the forearms. So I have the same thing with my bands. I have a bent bar for the bands. I also have a straight bar. I don't have plates. I mean, personally, like here, I don't have plate loaded. I have some kettlebells and I have power blocks. I have like a dips and power lats. I mean, you're going to see a lot. You're going to see all the stuff and all the equipment. A lot of you, I mean, those of you that have unlimited access, when we do the Swole In Sevens, you'll see all that equipment. You're going to see all that coming out in a lot of the programming and workouts and trainings and stuff and all the new releases, right? Swole In 7 bands, Swole In 7 dumbbell, Swole In 7 repair with the foam rolling and release, Swole In 7 mobility. So all the stuff that we're producing content for and all the stuff that I'm putting out in Swolenormous X is obviously with the mindset now, especially new filming stuff, doing a lot of it just literally so it could be done here at home because everyone's working out of home. You're all working out of home. So it doesn't matter what you're doing now, you're doing it at home. So a lot of the stuff I want to redo and show you how you can do it at home. So there's going to be a lot of kind of crossover and modifications and new filmings and, obviously focused stuff tactically that you can do at home. So everything's going to be prioritized and biased for home, which it has been. So all the Swole In 7 stuff, then you can really build that out and expand. And that leads me into stuff that I can't talk about yet with new stuff that's coming even after this next week. So I'm stoked. I'm so excited. Swole In 7, that's why it's the card for today, because I'm so excited about the Swole In 7 stuff. I'm excited. Let's see, that James 1130, Papa, I was on week 3 of the 90-day dash when my gym closed. When they reopen, should I continue to week 4 or would it be wiser to start over given I'll be doing mostly band work and yoga at home? It depends on how closely you can mimic what you've been doing. I would be very careful just jumping right back into it because when it says when they reopen, that might be a month or two. So you definitely don't want to jump back into a training program that you haven't been doing for the last 2 months. That's like going in brand new almost. So it depends on what you're doing in the meantime in comparison to what you were doing for resistance ahead of time. So if you're on week 3, you might want to go back to week 1. You might, because you're still in that first phase. So maybe you just modify the volume. That's one way where you can kind of get back into it where you were, but you might just find that you'd want to like just go back to the first week, not necessarily the primer week, but go back to the first week. That way you can really start fresh because it might be a significant amount of time that you're not going to be doing the program. So then you can go back and you'll probably be even a little bit better with yoga and mobility. So the supersets and stuff and the endurance, all you would do is just adjust the weight a little bit for the intensity aspect of it, but you might be able to catch up with the volume. That's really where people really get sore when they come back or when they start training is the volume. They do too many sets. It's just the overall volume. People do too much shit. When you come back, you do 1 or 2 sets, you're fucking good. for a body part. Like it's so much better when you come back to not be sore at all than to be crippled sore, because then it just throws you off for everything else. And it's debilitating. It's better to be not that sore or not sore at all than fucking crippled. It really is, for consistency and for longevity. Oscar, I wonder if after gyms reopen, how many people are going back or just work out at home and not pay memberships? Well, I'm sure a lot of people that built out home gyms, or when they can, they're going to continue to build out a home gym for the next time. I've actually thought like, hey, maybe I don't need to go back because I'm having great workouts here. If anything else, I would just maybe build out some specific things that I can do here. But I mean, it depends on what you have access to, because I would still go to my gym because barbell stuff and some specific things that I could do maybe easier there. But at the same time, if I was having a busy day, I will just probably more apt to work out at home. I think a lot of people are going to be hesitant to go back, period, just because we're not going to know exactly how much it's going to still spread, because coronavirus is still going to be out there. It's not going anywhere. Maybe it might not be spreading as much, but it's still out there. It's still exposed. There's no vaccine, so you could still get it. And that's the problem. When people start going back out and going back and doing things again, it's going to spread again. It's going to peak again. So it has to be like a slow transition back to regular society status type thing. Amy Strickland, thanks, Papa. This is the kind of community and mindset I've been needing. Thank you. I'm glad to hear it. I really hope that you all feel the same way. I think you do, which is why you're here, but it's important. You're here every single day, and if you can't catch the live stream, you can catch the podcast. So thank you for being here. I'm excited too. Hell yeah, Kim. Welcome to the insanity. Welcome to the fam. Aaron Hardy did Swole Week 10 lower mass today. Felt tight as shit within 10 minutes. I can tell I'm out of balance. I likely need to focus on single leg and corrective work for my lower body. Well, you got time. Yeah, you'll notice. That's one of the things, actually, Aaron, you brought up you stimulated a good little knowledge niblet in my brain. That's one of the things that you'll notice with meditation. So for those of you, and tell me if you felt the same way, once you start practicing yoga inside Swolenormous X, for example, once you get consistent with your yoga practice, when you don't do it for a day or two, and you don't stretch or move or do mobility or Swollen 7 mobility, if you don't do it for like a day, all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, you just feel so much more stiff because you have perspective and you have comparison to, what it's like to feel more mobile. And then all of a sudden you feel super stiff in comparison. The same thing with meditation. When you meditate regularly and you miss, or you skip a day, or you don't do it all day, you feel like it gnawing at you that you didn't take time for yourself. You feel the fact that you're not doing it. You notice it, just like yoga. So once you start practicing yoga, you can't go back. You're like, oh my, you're going to feel fucking like a stiff wood board if you don't keep practicing. Yeah, my knowledge niblet. You're nibbling on my knowledge. Just the tip. Knowledge niblet. Yeah, I think it's going to come back. Why wouldn't it? It's a very, very serious, super contagious virus. When people's immune systems are weak as fuck in the winter, yeah, it's going to come back. Why wouldn't it come back? That's what they're worried about. There's going to be another peak. This is usually what happens. It might die down a little bit in the summer. That's why you buy time. That's why it's important to stay the fuck at home. You buy time. People stay at home. You can work on these antivirals and push through different phases of the vaccine so people aren't getting sick like crazy, and you can get ahead of it and then start working on preventing the next thing from happening and putting these little infrastructures and things in place and stockpiling a lot more shit that we're going to fucking need. You're welcome, Kara. Papa Swolio, thank you for giving your time to help us. When I get work again, I'd like to join I would love for you to continue to be a part of this fam. So thanks for being here. Just hit that notification bell and we'll be here every single day. And As long as you're plugged in, you're going to hear about any of the new stuff because, again, I'm not going to put out anything or say anything ahead of time, but there's going to be some cool stuff for everyone. There's going to be some cool shit coming for even the greater Swole community. So I'll be keeping you. It's been such a whirlwind, and in a situation that's very unique for the world, but also for me, just because everything's changed so much around. But literally, it's like I feel like I'm doing the same, if not more, than I normally do. Like nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. So it almost feels weird. Like I'm working fucking nonstop. And I love it because obviously I have purpose. I know what I'm doing. I know what we're growing here together. I know what we're all about. 7 pillars, motherfucker. 7 pillars. Fucking pillar 7. Every day we got the fucking swole to lay down. We got to fucking lay down a man cast, don't we? So, I just wish that kind of passion and purpose for all of you. But that's where the meditation helps. It'll help you find your way. That's really the most important thing. You got to get your head fucking in the right place because the head, physically you might be inside, but your brain, that's everything. God, when you meditate, when you really get into it and you lose your shit, you fucking go on. You go deep. You go deep. James Walls, I'm not going to lie. I've been in a funk since my gym closed 2 weeks ago and I'm feeling overwhelmed. Working from home and now homeschooling the kids. My twins have been asking to do yoga and we are going to do it tonight and get back on track and out of this funk. James, have you done the kids yoga? I mean, you could have them do any yoga, an express class. That's another thing that I'm going to kind of tease a little bit here because we're live. That the brand new kids yoga section that we launched last week. You guys, or all of you, we got a bunch of those dropping. So get excited for that. Those of you that really liked it, hopefully you can keep on cycling through these. And of course, they're shorter. They're like 15, 20 minutes. But you'll like, that's going to be part of the new releases coming on Monday. So, I got a little water break. Well, water burp. Let's see here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So, yeah, make sure after you try the classes and stuff, make sure you drop a comment and let me know and let us know and let Genevieve know how you liked it. Only gotten positive feedback. Everyone's loving it, so really excited for the new ones. Yeah, there's going to be, like, I'm really eager to see what you guys are interested in seeing more of after the releases on Monday. So after, in the accountability meeting, of course, we're going to drop the new releases and then, we'll do the polls and stuff and see what you're all into, what you're all thirsty for, if you know what I'm saying. What up, Pedro? I've been rewatching Driving While Gaining. Papa kills it every time. The pumpkin spice drink last year was priceless. Yeah, one of those, I'm excited to, like I said, there's going to be some more Driving While Gaining Uncensored. That's on the docket. That's being planned for, going to get some more of those on Swole TV and stuff like that. So, obviously the YouTube channel, going to keep on dropping content there, but when Driving While Gaining, the new season, maybe we'll call it, the new season of Driving While Gaining launches, that will be a Swole TV exclusive. So, I'm excited for what these sections building out. Right now, the focus is creating as much content for Swolenormous X as possible. Plain and simple. There's so many things that I love doing. Really, this is like, this is like the constant struggle for me. It's like there's so many things, there's so many different playlists and different video styles and different video series that I have that I enjoy, that I want to do. But it's like The only thing I need to focus on, it's hard because I have all these ideas like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this, including the Swole Motion vlogs and the Raw series and all these different things. And it's just, okay, wait, I'm like literally all the time pulling myself in and be like, focus, create content for X. Just, that's what the focus is 100% is just fucking reps, just getting more content out there. So tons of shit. You're going to just get bulldozed with new releases. That's what I want. Just like Monday, it's going to be fucking vomiting awesome shit. Super stoked. You guys are going to be spoiled. You Swole fams going to be spoiled. You deserve it. We all fucking deserve it. We got to get through this. Again, can only say this over and over and over and over again. We have to get through this. What's the option? What's the other option? Legit. We have to pretend. Like literally, you don't want to fake it till you make it, but you have to pretend and have that mindset that this is nothing different than it was last month or the month before. Like your fitness, your health, your focus. Okay, so you're at home. Fucking doesn't matter. Meditate, do yoga, do your shit. Boom, boom, boom. Just fucking do it. Do stuff that's going to improve you, skills. Like if you're laid off or if you don't have work, use time. Make it like a workout. An hour a day, go on YouTube and learn a skill. What do you like to do? Do you like to write? Do you like photography? Do you like videography? Again, I keep saying it, video editing, photo editing, so marketing. Like you can learn a lot of stuff that's going to be useful, especially after this passes. Life is going to go on. It's going to change. And we're watching it play out, day by day. This is only going to increase the need of businesses and interactions and communication that is distant. So we need to fucking survive. We need to do. Yes, Lauren, yes, only the people who survive. We have to survive mentally. We have to survive physically. Okay? One helps the other. We have to keep our heads on straight. We have to focus. Yeah. Well, that's a thing. I don't even want to drive around the block, really. It's pretty, it's not really thoughtful. When you got a stay-at-home order, it's like, it's not really an essential thing to do it driving while gaining. Just driving around the block. Joseph Kai, my daughter saw the kids yoga on X. She's in 3 years old. Looking forward to doing that with her. Excellent. So you got some more of those coming on Monday. There you go. Oscar Zamora. Through meditation, I found out that I get a bunch of random BS thoughts in a short period of time. Preach. I always thought I was a very chill, mellow guy, but maybe that's the root of my binge eating and anxiety. There you go. Yeah, it's just observation, learning. Ala Carbonara. I've been doing meditation through Swolenormous X every morning. I think I'm going to start doing it every night as well to have a better sleep pattern. Very wise. I encourage it. And we got more of those. Going to be dropping some more brain gains for you as well. That's great. Fantastic. Fantastic. The name of the website is swolenormousx.com. For those of you, if you're interested in learning more, swolenormousx.com. It's not showing up? Yes, it does. You can check out Swolenormous on YouTube. You'll see those links everywhere. Very good. All right, let's give away the Swole card. It's time for me to late night. I got to eat. We got stuff to do. Oh, in closing, let's do that. Give away the Swole card. A reminder, tomorrow is Ask Papa Swole live. So I'm going to do my best to, I'm not sure exactly what time, probably in the afternoon, early afternoon. Ask Papa Swole live, but it's going to be on the Swolenormous channel. Okay, so not on this channel. It's going to be on the Swolenormous channel. And I'll take a lot of questions. We'll see what everyone's doing, what everyone's putting down, what's new tomorrow. We'll just see what's up. And of course, that's going to be on the main channel. Yeah, and maybe we'll get some good questions. We'll get some good, I don't know. We'll get some good juice. You know what I'm saying? Get some good juice. Maybe I'll go live on Instagram too. Maybe we'll do like a double old school fucking Ask Papa Swole live action. Maybe. I don't know. I'm feeling frisky. Feeling good. Let's see here. SI7. Okay, let's give away the Swole card. Here we go. Oh, let's get some Swole card music. Swole card. That's a nice one. Scroll in. And last one, no. No. Birdie. There we go. Congratulations. Yay.
Congratulations!
Birdie. All right. Congratulations. Very nice. I'm glad we have a winner. So congratulations. A little redundant, but birdie, you hath won. Everyone say congratulations. Send us an email to support@swolenormous.com with Swole card 1422 in the subject, and of course your mailing address in the body of the email. And we'll be sending that out in the latest batch of Swole cards. Those of you that are still waiting, they are coming. Again, who knows when they will arrive, but hopefully soon. So everyone, you still get yours, and you're going to get the brand new envelope. So get excited. So everyone say congratulations to Birdie. Don't be a dick.
Come on, stop whining.
Don't be a baby. Come on, don't be a baby. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for episode 1422 of the most muscular Swolecast, Beardcast, Broadcast, Gaincast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleazecast, and Slaycast in Zarelm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. I will see you tomorrow, 1423, Ask Papa Swole live on the Swolenormous channel. And of course, Monday, accountability meeting, State of the Swole, brand new releases. And you're waiting for yours before Christmas, then you never sent in your stuff. There's a mistake there. I sent out all the Swole cards. You ain't getting that one. You have to win again then. So who knows? Maybe it got lost in the mail. But anyway, God damn it. I can't stand it when someone doesn't get a Swole card. Can't stand it. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace, McGee's, deuce, magoose, ya boy, Papa Swolio, out.